These little monkeys want to come out and play. Wow, not that coordinated right now. And you get dizzy like a roller coaster. So these little mice were rescued from a place that had cruel glue traps where they get stuck and slowly dehydrate to death and sometimes rip off their limbs. Now the other cruel part about them is it sometimes catches frogs, lizards, even birds and other small animals. Also, very cruel are poison bait traps that will not just poison them, but any animal that may come in contact or consume them, like a feral cat or a stray cat, an owl or a bird. So poison bait is terrible. It's like giving out candy to kids on Halloween and poisoning them. And yes, we are the overpopulated, destructive, invasive pests. We've killed off nearly 69% of wildlife in 50 years, while we have doubled in population. We have massive fish farms because we overfish with huge super trawler nets that rape oceans of all sea life. We dump plastic at landfills. Look at these little guys playing. We poison the lands, whether it's atomic weapons, wars, pesticides, lawn products. Your little hands. You guys are tiny. You're the size of a thumbnail. So we poison wildlife with our crops that the bees, birds, bugs, and small animals like squirrels might come in contact with, thinking that it's food. Oh, this little guy's eating a almond. So it's humans that are the overpopulated invasive pests. We cause more deforestation so we can have more suburban sprawl. Cities are of course better with public transit, less roads going through habitats. There they go. Now they're on sync. Sometimes there'll be 5 of them at once, 5 or 6, and they're so well coordinated. They are great athletes, smart little creatures, and very clean actually. Clean up and they'll go away. Again, you don't need glue traps. Looking at you, Home Depot and Lowe's. Sign petitions, look them up. Then ban them, as well as poison bait. Hey little cutie. Sweet little mice. Probably release them shortly. I had a litter or two because we did try rodent birth control for a while, which had worked out decent. I think it was a little too late. Look at you little guys playing and wrestling. Sentient and smart just like any other animal. Don't value animals based on how much you like them. Again, we are the invasive pests. We build houses in the wild, in the suburbs, and the rural areas, destroying their habitats. And they just look for a warm place and don't know that there's anything wrong with it. Just trying to survive in the bodies they're born into. You may not know why they're created by God. Respect all of His creations. To disrespect them is to disrespect your God, who created them. To be sentient and be able to feel pain just like any other animal, regardless of their size. So again, respect them. Despite their bodies we are born into, and our size. We're all sentient and suffer the same, want pleasure. Oh, look at these little cuties. Vegans simply leave animals alone and stop animal testing, like for cruel things, especially cosmetics. They torture little animals like rabbits, rodents, even monkeys and dogs. Ooh, look at this little guy trying to get on. He's like, I want to get on. Such athletes. And they're off. The Olympics. See how small they are? They want to stay warm in the winter. Sometimes they do come into people's places. Find a humane method. Catch and release traps, like how I got them. And we have the little tired ones over here. And the ones up early. Yeah, you can use catch and release. Look how clean they are. Clean himself just like any other animal. Hello, sir. Your little hands. Amazing little hands. Very amazing. Look how clean they are. And no, most don't have viruses, just like most dogs don't have rabies. Stop discriminating against little animals. Ooh. Look at the coordination on the roller coaster. Alright, say goodbye-bye. Good night.